Welcome back. I must explain quickly, our lives are in grave danger. Likely mine most of all. Abel and I found our way back to Jonas, Flawn, Despo and the Lakenhearthers, only to discover that Airwalter Faust and a troop of Aderan soldiers were waiting for us, having given their scouts explicit instructions to let us pass. Flawn took the wagon with Despo and headed toward Lakenhearth to try to save their village from potential onslaught. Abel, Jonas, and I followed the path toward Airwalter Faust, who stood at the base of a tower. He was not convinced by my attempts to merely hand over the strap. He had other plans, involving Paresseux incompetent. Now, we find ourselves under attack by Faust's own soldiers, who seem to bear the same markings around their eyes that I do. Join us to see if we can survive this battle on the Dungeon Dads.
Heroes rise, heroes fall. I see them on the front line, standing tall. They're risking life and limb to answer the call. But what they fighting for? Don't know, don't care, just along for the ride. But everyone must stand. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna win inside.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm just going to get right back into it because these guys are in a hell of a situation and we left it on a real cliffhanger last episode. They just finished a long conversation with Walter Faust, who was not really expecting such considered eloquence or strength from Filnir, and one of Faust's soldiers draws his great sword, and the guys notice his eyes have gone red and black veiny circles are around them. Filnir, I'll let you act. What do you want to do?
I'll send the Spectre.
Okay. Oh, good idea. So the Spectre intercepts him, and you're gonna have a Spectre attack him.
Yeah.
All right, do it.
All right. 18 plus 2. I mean, sorry, plus 4. 22.
22. Okay, that's gonna hit the guy. Do the damage. What's the damage on this thing?
It's 3d6.
Jeez. And he's just like your little buddy.
16. He's at my command.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is life drain, so he has to save on a DC 10 con save.
Okay.
And that would reduce his hit point maximum. Holy shit.
Okay. Constitution, right?
Yep. But he still takes the 16 damage.
Okay. He has a good Constitution save, so he got 23.
So no max HP reduction, but he still takes the
full 16.
Oh wait, I think so.
Jeez.
Yep.
Jeez. Okay. And this soldier says, "You must die. You must die." And the other two knights also stand up, and they have black in their eyes, or red in their eyes also, and we are in initiative.
Faust, do you have one of these? And I hold up an emerald.
I gave those to Edgar. Yes, I have them. I have my own. That's what's dangling from this leather strap.
And I'll put my emeralds next to Paresseux on me.
Okay.
And
all right, we're in initiative.
do they seem to be with Faust or against Faust?
They're moving toward Faust.
Okay.
They're moving toward Faust to kill him. So let us begin initiative.
And I got a 14.
That's pretty good.
I got a 4.
17 for Filnir.
This is like the best. This is the most on brand. Yeah.
Brand.
Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna have Conlat first, then Filnir, then Ionis, and then Walter Faust, and then his retinue, and then finally we'll have Abel. Okay. Conlat doesn't know what to do. So Conlat sees this and is just like super confused. And he says, Walter, what is going on? And he pulls out his quarterstaff and his spellcasting focus in his other hand. And you see that he readies something at the knights that are charging Filnir.
I will.
And don't forget your Spectre can act right before you or right after you.
Got it.
Either one.
Yeah, let's attack with the Spectre first.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. And we'll do the life drain again. I think that's the only attack he has. D20 plus 4. So 13.
That is a miss. These guys are in plate.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that's all of his action. And then I will Eldritch Blast. Is that still on?
+1. Yep. All attack rolls on spells. All spell attack rolls.
Okay.
It's like you have a Wand of the War Mage right now.
Yeah, that's a 13, so that does not hit. And then the second bolt. 19.
That is a hit.
Okay. Roll that d10. 3 damage.
All right. You must die. And Walter Faust, he is super confused. Like
Faust, I think
guys,
we must work together.
Yeah, your priest is getting in my brain right now. Is he also taken by the Paresseux blade?
No, he is not.
Sometimes I think I'm the only one who's not. Faust, if you want a challenge for supremacy of the vessel, the only way that happens is on this table.
And he holds up his sword in the air, and it splits off, and it sort of floats out, and he strikes with his spiritual weapon at the man who's charging him. Oh, and he misses with that, and he is going to. He's just going to hit him. He's going to hit him with his greatsword. That is a 26. That is going to hit. These damn men, they've never been loyal to me. They've always been loyal to only Prince Adair. I trained you, man. And they take 12 damage. And he's going to attack him again. And he gets a 20, and he slices right into this dude, and he really puts his body into it this time, and he does an 11 damage. But then he's whispering something into the wind, and you recognize that he's about to smite this dude, and he smites him with his great sword at the same time, and he does another 15 damage.
Oof. Damn.
And this knight, he just slices through from the shoulder down through his cauldron on his shoulder, cuts right through his cauldron on his shield hand, and the guy's not wearing a shield now, but he's still alive. And it's the knight's turns.
Faust, look at their eyes. You know who they're loyal to. He knows you're.
How did this happen?
He knows you're the only one who can purify the blade.
Put your swords down. Put your swords down. But they do not put their swords down, and they attack. The one that's been just like messed up attacks your Spectre. Filnir.
Okay.
And he gets a 21.
That will hit.
And the damage is going to be... Ooh, these great swords. A lot of dice. It's going to be 8 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to attack again. 23.
That'll hit.
All right. 11 more damage.
Okay.
And the other two make their way directly toward Faust and slash out at him. That's going to miss. 14 is going to miss. 11 is going to miss. 16 is a miss. Yep, 16 is a miss. Wow, these guys have... Dang, Sam, remember when you had that really good armor? This is annoying how hard it is to hit him. A 22 is going to hit. And... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 12 damage and one more attack. 23 is a hit. Whew. Ten more damage. Ooh, Faust is, I mean, he's alive, but boy.
As much as I hate to say it, don't let him kill Faust.
Okay.
We need him.
Okay, and it's Abel.
Is it Abel or is it me?
Oh, sorry. Jonas. Oh, I skipped you.
Well, why would you
were
do
right
that?
after Phil there. I'm so sorry.
Why would you do that?
I'm so sorry. I messed that up. That's so bad. So bad. I skipped right over you. You had a 14.
All right. So I am looking at everybody just awestruck, and I say, "Confound it, has no one read Sentient Weapons and Expeditious Retreat?" And I fire a ray of frost at one of the well, I don't know if I was trying to slow their speed so they don't get to him so fast, but I guess it doesn't matter.
They were going to get to him no matter what.
I'll fire a firebolt at one of the guys.
Okay.
And that's a 14.
14 is a miss. These guys are wearing plate.
And then I take my my unseen servant and he pats Filnir on the shoulder. And I say, "Filnir, you have my help."
Oh, man, can an unseen servant give help?
I can poke people.
Jonas, I don't know.
Look, man, tickling, poking, touching.
Okay.
Wet willies.
Okay. I will give you one help action. If anyone misses Faust, it's gonna hit the unseen servant.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Okay. Sure, I'll take it.
Okay. All right. So you're giving Filnir help, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now it is Abel.
All right, so give me the lay of the land here. Conlat is still trying to figure out what to do.
He is just like holding something and he's unclear. He doesn't know what's going on. Like, you know, these guys clearly work with Faust. This guy's with Faust, but he's new to it. Like, he doesn't really know. Faust is like slashing this guy who's attacking Filnir's specter. Like, it's kind of chaos right now.
So,
and you're all in a tight little space.
But it's Conlat, Faust, and then everyone else are now knights that are attacking Faust.
Yeah, the alchemist has
the alchemist
darted off.
darted
like
off.
he's not involved in this.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
with his one hit point.
And how many knights are there around Faust? Attacking?
3. 3.
Okay, and he really fucked one up, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I say, I throw my shield on the ground and I say,
Tempest, you want some fighting? I'll show you some goddamn fighting.
and I am going to attack the one that is, I'm going to two-handed attack the one that is hurt most.
Okay.
11.
That's a miss.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to attack with the butt end of the spear. 11.
That's a miss. Tempest says, "Good, my son." But he's like totally fucking with you at this point. Okay. All right. So Conlat like sort of realizes that like this things are different and it calls out to Faust and says, so we attack our own troops? And he says, I guess so. And Conlat,
First time here, huh?
Conlat walks over and touches Faust and thunder steps away.
Ooh,
And
Nice.
and this is going to be, let's see here. What is it? It's 3d10?
Wait, how close are we?
You're gonna get it.
God.
It's a 20-foot tower diameter, so
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. So it's not that bad. It's 12 damage.
Con save.
DC 13 con save.
16.
Okay, so you take 6.
all right. Con save.
14.
You take 6.
All right, and Filnir got a 19, and then I will also roll for my Spectre, which I guess doesn't matter
Okay.
because he only has 5 HP left. So
Oh yeah, so he's gonna take it.
13 for the Spectre.
Okay.
What about those knights?
But my servant probably too, right?
Yep.
Oh, well, your servant's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's gonna take it. So
Spectre's
and
gone.
then these knights are going to take their thing. Let me see this thing here. Ooh, 2 of them are going to fail, and one of them is going to pass. Let's say the one that has been hurt already is going to fail, and then this one's going to save. Okay, so that's it. Filnir, it's you.
Okay, so
And Faust is like down, like far away now, like 100 feet away down the trail. Like you see him pop up with Conlat.
right.
Are they running away from the tower?
Faust looks fucking pissed that he he went willingly but didn't know exactly what was going to happen. So he looks like he's turning around like he's going to come back.
Okay.
But Conlat is definitely not coming back.
Okay, and we don't have any idea what the knights are going to do yet as a result. If they're going to go to...
No.
Probably going to go to me. Fuck. I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis. So that will give me 15 bonus HP.
Shoot.
And am I...
If
I'm not
right-
engaged.
All right. If I'm right, they aren't going to come for Filnir. They're going to come for me and Jonas.
Shit.
Jonas,
I mean, if
watch
they're-
your back.
Fuck.
They want to
If they're-
kill. They want to kill us, and then let Faust kill Filnir.
Damn it, Filnir.
Why would they attack Faust?
I don't know. They think he's not going to do the job, and somebody else better.
Abel, you know
okay.
awfully lot about this. Find a way out of this.
Thank you for telling us so much in advance.
Walked right into a trap. You could have told us all of this.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm going to... Oh, no, I can't do that. It doesn't move. Okay, never mind. Can I move... I'm not engaged with anybody, right?
You're not engaged with anybody. Nope.
I'm going to sort of form ranks with Abel and Jonas, and if they're there, I'm going to kind of back up to try to get out of this tower toward where Faust went.
Okay. All right, Jonas.
How
Make a pocket.
close are those guys?
To you or to each other?
They're running. Well, both. How close are they to us?
10 feet away.
And they're like running right at us.
They're gonna come. Yeah, they're coming.
And
at
then and Filnir is behind me. He just backed out.
you.
And Abel's standing beside me, I guess.
Oh, and see, he's making ranks with Abel, and I guess you too. So you guys are kind of in a heroic line of 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So you guys are in a line of 3. You guys are sort of like 3 abreast, standing against these 3 knights.
And is Faust like directly behind us relative to the knights, or is he...
So if you two are squaring off right in front of each other, you'd have to go through the knights 10 feet to get to the road, and then down the road about 80 feet.
So Faust is on the
So-
opposite side of the knights from us.
No, like the tower. So like if the road goes up, let's say the road goes north.
Okay.
You're on the road, and so he is south of you. So like if you jumped over the 2-foot wall and like ran down the road, you could do that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so they're coming at us. So I do Thunder Wave.
Oh, nice. Okay. You upcasting this baby?
I'm not.
Okay.
Level 1 Thunder Wave. That's 2d8.
And you'll get all 3 of these guys in there.
So that'll be 10 damage.
Ooh, damn. What's the saving throw for
the
this?
DC is, I believe, the DC is 15.
Constitution.
Constitution save. Yeah.
Constitution save. Okay. Oh, this is actually pretty momentous for a good reason here. Okay.
For Mr. Armless.
What's that?
For Mr. Armless.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Armless. Okay. Fail.
Fails.
Oh! Fail. All 3 of them fail. This is the Thunder Wave, Jonas's greatest spell ever. They all take 10 damage, and Armless, they're all knocked down, and Armless dies.
Nice, and they're knocked 10 feet away from us.
Yeah.
And knocked 10 feet away. Okay.
Yeah, but they don't fall over. They just get pushed back.
Yeah, they
just push back. Okay.
Back 10 feet. And then I turn around, and I'm out.
Okay. Where are you heading?
Toward Faust.
Okay. All right. And Faust, holding his great sword, is running back up the road toward you all. And Conlat says, "What? No! Where are you going? Always save the general. That's what they tell me. Always save the general." And the knights.
That's right.
Yeah, I was like, can Jonas hear that?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Save the general. Save the general. I'm coming.
and the knight, they move in. Let's see here. They were 10 feet. So now they're 20 feet. So they move up, and Abel, it's you. They're attacking you.
So first I am going to take a opportunity attack from Polar Master. 18.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Hooray! 11 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that one is going to hit you. And all right, he's going to swing at you. Sorry, let me rephrase that. And that is a 17.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay. Here he goes. 2d6 is a lot of d6. 9.
I don't like it, but I'll take it.
Yeah. And he's going to attack you one more time. 21.
That's a hit.
Okay.
I feel good knowing that both of those would have hit me even if I was holding my shield.
Sure. Yeah. You're going to take 12
Oof.
for that one. And then the second one closes in on you also.
On me. Oh, I knew it.
Yeah. That's a 20. A natural 20.
So I had this premonition of somebody doing something poorly.
Oh no!
And I just watched this guy right as he's bringing the sword down, his grip just kind of slips and the sword wobbles.
And he misses.
And it turns into a 7.
Nice.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, you got him. You got him. And he does not roll that damage. All right, well, he slashes at you one more time.
He's not just like confused and gives up.
No, I mean, it just changed the reality for him. And a 9 does not hit, right?
It does not.
Whew.
Nice.
Whew. All right, Abel, it's you. Good move, Tim.
See, I can play a support character.
I really want to just pick up my shield right now, but I dropped it when I thought we would just be fighting guys who are trying to kill Faust. Oh yeah, duh. Okay, I'm gonna disengage.
There you go.
And run toward Faust.
I disengage and I run towards Faust.
Smart. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Full 30 speed.
And Conlat is going to he starts to move his hands like this, and he starts to utter an incantation.
Conlat, if
How
you zap
far
me
away?
again, I'm gonna be so pissed.
He is zapping. He's not zapping you for damage. Don't worry. But between Faust and and the tower, he brings down a towering sleet storm.
Oh, nice.
And nice, except Jonas, you're in it.
Come on.
You're just in it. So until the spell ends, a freezing rain and sleet fall on 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius.
40-foot radius?
So actually, you're all
It's
in
huge.
this now.
It's huge.
The area is heavily obscured, and exposed flames in the area are doused. So those fires that were on the side of the thing, even though they're magical, they're out. The ground in the area is covered with a slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it makes a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone. If a creature starts its turn in the spell's area and is concentrating on a spell, the creature must make a successful Constitution saving throw. No one is concentrating, right?
Right.
No.
Okay. So Filnir, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. You're in this.
Okay. Come on, Conlath. What the fuck are you doing? Dexterity save. 7.
Okay, so
Clap.
you fall prone. But you can still stand up. You just have your movement.
I like that this means that it's less likely that those knights will catch me.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah. You have a little head start. That's true.
Anybody else got to make a save?
No, it's your turn. It's your turn. So
Oh,
you have to
that's why
save it
you're
because it's
waiting.
on your turn. Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
I'm
Sorry.
Okay. I will stand up, and there's 2 knights, and they're both on Abel, right?
They're within striking distance of you. Abel has disengaged and run away,
Right. Okay.
leaving only you and in a sleet storm to deal with these 2 guys.
Yeah. Fuck. Man, I've got 1 spell left. Jesus. Have they taken damage?
Yes,
Yeah.
they've both taken damage.
Okay. And would I have disadvantage on Toll the Dead?
No, it's a
Because it's a
throw.
saving throw. It's not an attack roll.
Mhm.
But I wonder if I should also disengage and move, but I only get 15 feet. Or do I get... Is it... The whole area is difficult terrain, right? So
Let
The whole area is difficult to train, and if you
only get 7
end
feet.
your turn,
them
Yeah.
hit you, man.
Yeah,
Take
right.
them.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will just use my packed blade, which I didn't have it out, so I would actually have to make it appear, and that would be my action. Because I was using Paresseux before, and I had my longbow, which I can't use now. Fuck. So many things. So much wasted.
Well, I mean, to be fair, your bow could still work because even though it's disadvantage, you can't have double disadvantage for the sleet storm because from being up close because you have it from the sleet storm, and they
Got
are
it. Okay.
essentially blinded, so that cancels
Yeah,
each
I was
other
gonna say,
out.
they can't see you either.
One instance of advantage,
Right. Okay.
and 2 instances of disadvantage doesn't matter, so you could do it that way.
Okay. So
And we're not playing Pathfinder, so
Right.
they don't get an opportunity attack just because you fire your bow.
right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I will fire my bow at. Is one more hurt than the other? Is it if there's an
Yeah.
obvious?
One of them is more hurt than
Okay.
the other one. Jessup.
All right. Jessup. Here we go. So just a normal roll. 15.
15 is a miss.
Okay, and then I get the second attack. 16.
It's a miss.
Okay, I am down 2 arrows, and that is my turn.
Jonas.
Okay, I just keep. I have to make a dex saving throw.
Yep, dex saving throw. Oh, wait, and Filner, you need to make a dex saving throw.
Or is
end
it
of
a
your
con
turn.
save for Filner?
I thought it was
thought it
just
was
at the
just-
start of.
it's
No,
just
it's at the start of my turn.
No, at the end, I thought you had to make something too. Oh, it's just for if you're concentrating on a spell. That's what.
But I'm not
Yeah.
armor
Oh,
bag
right,
is
right,
not
right.
concentration.
That's fine.
Right.
All right, dexterity for Jonas.
That would be some broken shit.
21.
That's fine. You're good.
All right, so I'm going to move out of the sleet storm.
My feet were trained on the streets of Montana.
That's right. I'll slide out of the sleet storm. How far? So I went 30 feet. I ran out of the building 30 feet.
So you got another. You have about
another 10 feet, right?
10, 15 feet, yeah, to get out of the sleet storm.
So if I dash, I'm out.
If you dash, you're out.
So I'm going to dash out.
Okay.
Wait a second. If you only needed 10 or 15 feet.
Well, it's half my movement, right? So if I do 15, so I guess 15 feet would be.
Yeah.
So I'll just do the regular 15.
You can get out. You can get out and still have an action.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still.
All right. So I make my way out of it, and and I say, God. I go to Faust and no, I just Conrad, turn this shit off. You caster,
not a chance. They're attacking my master. No,
your master clearly wants to fight.
Bring it down, Conlat. Okay, Conlat brings it down.
6 seconds.
Conlat brings it down.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot, you twat.
and Faust runs right past you and says, "The fight's the other way, wizard."
Exactly.
This guy's running away.
Yes.
It's like my wizard. And he closes, but he doesn't get all the way there. And the knight, they turn from you, Filnir, and they start running toward Faust.
Now, I don't get an opportunity attack with a ranged weapon, right?
With a ranged weapon, you don't. No.
Meh.
And you could improvise it, and you could swing your ranged weapon.
Yeah,
down.
let's do it.
I'll give you a D4 on that, and I'll give you you proficient with that.
Yeah.
Sure. So swing to hit, and then
with my charisma bonus or no, because
sure.
it's my bow. So
sure.
What if Filnir just jumped in front of one of them and they, the impact was so hard that the armor of Agathis took effect?
No,
But that,
that's not going to happen.
A cumulative 20.
nice.
Okay, so do a D4 plus your strength.
All right, so D4 plus 1. That's 2.
Okay. He would have ignored it anyway, but he sort of like looks over his shoulder and you see like the normal like man in him, and he's kind of like, really? Like that we're doing that. and he continues to run toward Faust, and they're about 10 feet away from each other now at the end of this, and they both hold their great sword ready to strike at him. And Abel, it's you.
How far away am I from Faust?
You are 40 feet from Faust, 30 feet from these guys. Oh no, these guys are up on you. You're within striking range of these guys. They have the same movement as you do.
So when they moved into my radius, could I take
shit,
an
yes. Yeah,
opportunity
do
attack?
it. Do it. Yep. Man, that thing is powerful.
11. Yeah.
11, never mind.
So powerful.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
I love how few resources you have. It's so pleasing.
I am going to attack two-handed to the one that looks most hurt.
Okay.
15.
That's a miss.
Butt end of the spear. 23.
Hit.
4. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. I hurt him. What else?
That's it.
Okay. And we're back up to Conlat. And as soon as Conlat dropped the sleet storm, give me perception rolls.
9.
24. Natural 20. Not that
12.
Okay, Filner, you see that even from this distance, Conlat's eyes glow red.
Faust,
And-
watch out for your man, Conlat!
And he ooh. Yep. He is sending in a fireball. He raises his finger up and like points at the crowd of men who are here. And
Wait, so
Let's see.
at the crowd of men, does that include me and these knights, or is he shooting it at Faust?
you, the knights, Faust.
Because you said I was still 40 feet away from Faust.
No. I corrected myself. These guys are 10 feet from
damn.
Faust. You're with them. It's Faust. Jonas is maybe going to be outside of this. Jonas,
30 feet out.
you're out of it. Jonas, give me a D20, a 1, 2, or 3, and you're in the fireball blast. Anything else, and you're out.
Bitch. For all the marbles again. That's a 14. Sweet.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. All right, here we go.
Can you counter? Can you wild counter?
All right. I'm just gonna wild counter cantrip. That's
Okay.
well, okay. Fuck.
Because like it's either that or I'm dead.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Wait.
Do it.
Wait.
Do it.
I could wild counter at level 2, Sam, but we lose our escape.
That's your last. That's your
it.
last second
That's it.
level spell slot. You got healing potions.
I
on
got
you,
healing
right?
potions.
Are you inside this blast?
I'm outside the blast.
okay.
I just made it outside the blast. All right, wild counter cantrip.
Can't.
Wild counter cantrip.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna. Okay. Conlets. This is a level 3. So let's see.
Cantrip against
I know
level
it's
3.
fucking ridiculous.
Let's
I mean, it's a chance. I mean, Abel's probably going down. I've got the healing spells, but if I could,
Well, and if he gets the choice, he's probably just going to have the spell continue
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah, that's true.
worst case scenario, I hope, is that the spell.
the spell just continues the way it
Goes
goes.
Okay. He got a 1. So that is a 7
Oh,
for
shit.
him.
John,
Oh shit!
John, check
This
your
is your
inspiration
moment.
box before you even start this. I don't know if you've got
have
one.
It. I don't have it because I used it.
All right,
but
all right
that's all
then.
right. Let me just fuck.
So what's your attack bonus for
My spell
for-
attack bonus is 7.
That's with proficiency, though, right? Isn't it just your spell?
Yeah, what's your
Int.
no, that's right.
int
So
modifier?
7. This guy has 6. So you have a +1 to this spell, to this roll. You have a D20 +1 because all the rest is gonna cancel out for
Okay.
his
Okay.
for
So
his.
D20 +1, and you got to beat
Got to beat a
7.
7.
You gotta beat a
Okay.
7.
Oh.
Come on,
Marbles. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Come on, John.
That's a natural 20. That's a natural 20 right there, motherfucker.
Oh no! Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
And all that
okay.
took
All right.
was him rolling a natural 1 and you
A
rolling a
natural
natural
20.
20.
That's
Wow.
insane. I
Okay.
couldn't even say it. That's
All
a
right.
that's a
All right, so roll on the table.
Roll on the table. 9.
9. Okay. Let me bring this baby up. All right. Shit. Okay. This is a good one. All right. The spell is either cast without interruption, which you don't want that, right?
Nope.
Or you can choose one of the casters of your choice, you or this caster, is sent to an alternate plane and returns 2 days later,
Conlat's
thinking
gone.
that no time has passed. Conlat just disappears
Oh my
from the
god!
battlefield. And Herr Welter Faust turns around and looks at you. And he looks at his two charging men, and he says, "You, wizard, are the one who should challenge Paresseux. Come, take my leather strap."
Oh my god! How did I get wrapped into this? Oh my god!
Filner, it's you.
I'm assuming that Filnir did not just hear Faust say that, so he's going to focus on the two guys running down the hill.
Okay.
One of them is more hurt than the other? Yes?
Yes, that is a true fact.
Okay. I will fire my bow at the one that is more injured.
Okay.
That is a 13. Does not hit, right?
That's not going to hit.
All right, I get my second shot. 11. Fuck.
Ah, nope.
And then I'm going to chase them down the hill.
All right, so Jonas, you're up next. You see Conlat disappear. Faust says this thing, "Come take my leather strap." Filnir's arrows shoot over the head of these two knights that are running down the hill, and they whiz right past you. You are 10, 15 feet down from Walter Faust, and it's Walter Faust, and then about another 15 feet from now are the two knights that are charging down toward you and Faust.
Okay.
Can I see and hear what's going on with Jonas and Walter Faust? What, I'm like 30
You're
feet
from
away
Jonas,
from
you're
them?
about 45, 50 feet now.
So what is Faust doing? Is he holding out the thing to me?
No, Faust is not holding
He
this
said,
thing
"Here,
out.
take my strap."
Yeah, he said you should come take it, and now he's turning around to fight these knights.
Okay, where's the strap?
Wrapped
Don't
around
touch it, Jonas.
Where's the
wrapped
strap?
around his arm.
Wrapped around
Jonas
his
is
arm?
like literally right this second. We're not in any danger. Let me just have that right now.
Jonas.
Hey, it's no big deal for me to mage hand the shit. I'm not touching it.
That's true.
It's pure evil,
Yeah,
Jonas.
exactly, and it needs to be taken away and buried somewhere. He thinks I'm a fucking fool. All right. So mage hand won't easily get it off of him.
Do you want to try your mage hand on it?
I'm going to say I'm going to.
Can he see it?
Has he even taken a moment to unwrap it from his arm?
No.
So okay, he said, "Here, take my strap," but then he turned around to run off.
Yes.
Okay.
He's not currently running, but
Okay.
I will tell you. I will see in the future. He's going to run after these knights.
Okay, so so I'll just look at him and I'll say, "All right, I'm sure there are things that you have to do in the future, but right now these men are coming at us. Go get them."
Okay. I shall do your bidding.
And I'm gonna
Psych.
I'm just gonna back him up, but I'm gonna be behind him.
Okay. And what are you going to attack these guys? No.
You said they're 15 feet away
From him.
from him.
About 30 feet away from you.
30 feet. Okay. He's 15 feet from me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hold a thunder wave for when they engage him,
Okay.
or when
All
they run past him.
It is so wait, which is it?
No,
Which is it?
it's when they get to his plane.
When they get to his
Space.
space. Okay. When they engage
When they
with him.
enter
Okay.
his square area.
Okay. All right. So Walter Faust, he sees what has happened now to his comrades. He sees that they're red-eyed, and he is going to he says some words and he calls up to the heavens and he points his sword at the one that's charging him that like has not been hit very much, and he tries to cast Hold Person on the guy. And you know what? Actually, he's gonna blow his last 3rd level spot. He's gonna cast it on both these guys who are coming down. And he says, "By the power of Tempest, hold men, stop where they are." And they are gonna have to save against this. All right, the first one.
Paladin of Tempest.
The first one gets a 13, and that does not save. And the second one gets an 11, and that does not save. And so both of them just like in halfway in their sprint down the hill toward him, they both just sort of stop, paralyzed. It's weird. They should have probably fallen over. But it's sort of, it looks kind of like, I mean, you guys haven't seen Hold Person yet, have you? Like your characters haven't, is that right?
I feel like we've tried.
I feel like I've tried.
Yeah,
it,
Tim
yeah.
tried to get it. Yeah, Philnir tried to cast it. So it's sort of, it looks kind of like they're in the middle of a time stop. Like their bodies are rigid and hard and stopped. They don't tumble over. They are just sort of in mid run where they stop. And the clouds sort of form over the head of you, and you feel a light rain begin when he casts this spell. And it is Abel. It's you.
I mean, I kind of feel bad for these guys. On the other hand, I don't know how long Faust can hold them. Right? What, he gets a minute with Hold Person, and it's concentration.
And they get to save on their turns.
Oh, they get to save on their turns?
Mm-hmm.
But they're paralyzed, so you would get advantage.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to run over and stab the one that's most hurt.
All right.
Let's see. We're doing this with advantage?
You have advantage, and if you hit, it's an auto crit.
Okay.
So you can put it exactly where you want it.
That's right. Aim for the broken scale.
So no, I'm gonna hold on to my. Wait a second.
Why not
Yeah, I'm
stick
gonna
it
hold
in
on
and
to
leave
the
it
shield.
in?
Oh God! Oh Jesus!
So that's a 20.
Woo!
Okay. All right.
And let's see, get my D's out here.
Roll an
Yeah,
extra
get your
one.
D's out.
Well, so that's a 2 plus 4 is 6, but I roll it again. Right?
Yep.
And that's another 4. So 10 damage.
All right. That he doesn't like that.
You wouldn't know it by looking at his face, though.
No, you wouldn't. He just looks like he's charging at Faust. Okay. Conlat is in a completely different plane of existence and is not aware that any time is passing, so he's not going to go. It is Jonas.
How long is he going for?
2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
Awesome.
Oh, maybe I overpowered this cantrip.
Oh, you know what? But it really, I mean,
There's a lot of risk.
Yeah, it's a lot of risk because it could really mess me up too. All right. Well, they're held, so I guess the Thunderwave fizzles out.
Yeah, the Thunderwave fizzled out. That does cost you a first level casting.
All right.
Yeah, that spell's gone.
All right. He's got them. He's concentrated on them, and Abel's stabbing the guy. I'm gonna mage hand that strap.
Okay.
We're done talking to him, apparently.
All right. So what I want you to do, so you're going to bring your mage hand out. He can see it. It's not invisible or anything.
But his
This,
back
like,
is turned.
Blue spectral. Sure.
Which hand is he holding up?
He is double fisting a great sword, and it's on his right hand. So it's his back hand where if he's gonna swipe at these dudes, it's the top hand closest to the pommel of the sword.
But in his field of vision.
Sorry, not the pommel. Furthest away from the pommel.
But in his field of vision, if I try to grab it, I mean, I'm sure he'll feel it. But
yeah, I mean, give it a shot. That's a good idea. This is a really good plan.
Yeah, no, it's a great plan. Well, I may rethink it if he can actually see it, because the thing might be also really stuck to him too. Okay, I lose my first level slot. I walk up to him and I say, "All right, you've got them held. What now? Apparently, you have no control over this strap, though you claim to."
He says, "You will have to win it the way I want it."
Win what?
The strap will not come to you unless you take it from me with force.
So I have to defeat you and then take the strap?
That is right. And he turns to face you, and he holds his sword in both his hands, sort of in front of him, in the sort of honorable duel position. And he bows to you and says, "You may strike me."
Jesus Christ. That's such bullshit. I do not have the spell slots for this. Abel's right there, right?
Abel is, yeah, I mean, he is now 30 feet from you. Or now you've gone up, you went up to Faust, so he's 15 feet from you.
I shouldn't be that far either, right? I chased down after them 30 feet. So.
Yeah.
Abel,
So you're on them.
Okay, so I can hear this.
Mhm.
Ionis, what do you mean you're taking the strap?
we need to keep your bit of Paresseux and this bit of Paresseux separate. If
Faust says, "No. You will strike me down, and then you will strike down the half-elf, and you may do battle with the ancient sorcerer."
I would tell you right now that is not happening.
That does not sound like what Abel told us before. That does not sound like how it works. How?
I don't want. I've still got my spear in this paralyzed.
He did
guy.
leave it in.
I don't want this to sound like a game of musical chairs here, but Filnir, you got to strike down Walter Faust.
All right, I will. Are we still in initiative order? I mean, I know there's a clock ticking on the hold person, but
Yeah, let me give a. I'll let this conversation go.
But we got to take care of these guys first because we won't have time to do the ritual. And if he breaks concentration when you hit him, we're all dead.
All right. Here goes the one of the knights. That's a 6. He's still held. The second one, that is 3. He is still held. Okay.
Hold him.
all right, if I do a thunder wave on the two guys being held, is it like a magic missile auto hit?
No, they have disadvantage on that. It's a dex save.
It's a con save.
Con save. They will have a normal save.
All right, so bullshit is what it is. Oh wait, no. Shit. Okay, I can't do that. I have no more first levels. I have 1 second level.
Okay.
Can trip him,
And I was
Jonas.
saving. Yeah. All right. Okay. I realized the wisdom in Abel's words, and I
Give him a taste of that blazer glory.
I firebolt the guy that he has a spear in. I firebolt the spear hole, and that is a 25.
You have advantage, so roll it again.
Oh, okay, might get a crit.
Well, you automatically auto crit.
I'm gonna keep the 25. I'm gonna keep the 25.
instead of the natural 1.
Yeah. Oh.
Tim, I was going to keep that quiet, Tim. I don't.
No,
I
but
don't- you don't have to
listen.
tell
This is the
everybody
time to get
everything.
them. When you have advantage, you get one of them, and then that juju goes away.
There you go. You're right.
Use them up.
Used it up. Okay,
Right. So 4d10.
4d10. All right.
You're critting this guy.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let me get my D10s out here. And that's 20 damage.
All right. So Walter Faust turns to you and says, "You need to strike me, wizard."
Sir, I know you are all wrapped up in whatever this is, but this is not my fight. If you're fighting anyone, it will be my friend Vilnir here. Turn and face him.
All right. He says, "So be it, wizard." And he turns up the hill and he charges at you, Vilnir.
Did I kill the
and-
guy?
No, you did not kill the guy.
Oh,
He's
that
still
was
alive.
20 damage. What the hell?
I'm not, he does, you can't tell like how much more he has left. Obviously, like he's not limping because he's held. But you've done a lot of damage to this guy between you and Abel and Vilnir with hitting him with the arrows. So he charges up the hill toward you, Vilnir, and he's entering your space. I don't know. You don't have any the weird stuff, do you?
No, I don't have any. I don't have Sentinel
okay.
or any of those feats.
Okay. So he is going to swings his massive greatsword at you. 26. Does it hit?
It hits.
Okay. So he is going to do, it's a lot of damage, man. I'm just want to say I'm sorry for this before we do it. So he does 2d6 plus 4 damage.
Say, Faust, no, what are you doing?
That's going to be 10 damage to you.
Total? Okay.
10 damage total.
So
yeah.
he takes 15 from my armor of Agathis.
Oh, shit. How did I forget that junk?
Faust, you knew when to hold them. Now you got to know when to fold them.
Faust, why are you fighting me? There are men attacking us.
We are all islands in the stream, he says. He is also going to add onto that a little something extra to you. He's going to do. He calls Tempest's great power, and he. Oof! I got 2 8s. He divine smites you for 16 damage.
Jesus. Is that additional, or does he take more armor of Agathis damage?
This is one hit.
Got it. Okay. All right. So
Is your Agathis is gone? I guess.
yeah, that was 15 of it. So total was 26 damage, right?
Yep, 26.
So 15, 11. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, and he swings again.
Ugh,
15.
that'll miss.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus, help me.
Yeah. And he turns to his 2 knights and he looks and he says, "I still red?" And of course they don't respond.
Now, when he got hit with the armor of Agathis, he doesn't lose any kind of concentration or anything?
Oh shit, that's right.
Ugh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Thank you, John.
Just when I was debating not
John.
retaliating.
Thank you, John.
I'm sorry. I just
Okay, that's one that he
I didn't
fails.
want Tom drop it on us.
So he holds his concentration, and it is now their turns. And the first one fails. I should not have given this guy as high a charisma score. And the second one, passes. So the one who has been he just hit like hell, sort of comes to and looks around and swings at Abel.
Sure he does.
Yeah, because you're there. and you have a spear literally inside of him right now. So, okay.
Oh, it's that guy.
It's that guy. He turns and swings his greatsword at you.
With disadvantage.
Oh, why does he have disadvantage?
Because he's got a spear stuck in his
I don't know,
abdomen.
does that have a spear in him?
No, it's 17. Does that hit?
17 hits. Because I did not have time to go and get my better armor.
All right. And that is going to be 12 slashing damage.
I'm still up.
Still up. All right, he gets one more attack. Dear God, 24.
Motherfucker.
Jeez.
Okay. How many hit points do you have left, Sammy?
2.
Okay, you're going down.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I even need to roll it?
No.
11.
Fuck.
Abel is down. Fuck. All right. So it's now Abel's turn.
Gotta roll.
Sam, you got to roll a
death save.
death save.
Fuck. What is happening?
14. That's a
It's a
success.
success.
Okay. All right. Conlat remains in the other realm.
Some other place.
So, Filnir, you've got Faust on you, swiping at you. He clearly did not believe Abel when Abel said, what he said about challenging Paresseux. Yeah, another knight's on Abel. He's close to you.
Faust,
Jonas is down the hill.
now is not the time for this. I thought we have common ground here.
I believe Conlat. He told me how to do this. Edgar told me how to do this.
And you think you are ready now?
I'm not throwing away years. I'm not throwing away years of research just on the hunch of some dying priest of Tempest.
Do you not think it prudent to take another day to perhaps double check all of your materials? You can see the power that he is possessing. These men are attacking us. And I will... Fuck. What do I do here? I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
Let's see. So that he has disadvantage. Fuck. John, do you still have potions on Jonas?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Can I reach Abel? Is he next to
Yeah, he's right next to you.
Okay. So then I've got one more potion. Do I have to use it it's an action to use it, huh? So I can't just fucking dump it down his throat if I take the dodge action.
I can get it to him.
Right, but you have one. So, fuck. I don't have a good bonus action for this. Jesus. Faust, let us take care of these knights and then we will talk more. I will not strike you back right now. But you are not necessarily right about your attack and your tactics. Think.
I've been waiting a very long time for this.
I understand another day will not harm you. And that's my turn.
Okay. Jonas.
All right. I'm gonna mage hand a potion over to Abel.
All right. Give me a DC 3 sleight of hand to pour it down his throat.
Sleight of hand, DC 3. Come on,
But you probably have a +2 to it.
Oh, it's a 9. It's got a 9.
Oh, you got
Got a 9.
+3. It automatically is going to succeed on that one. Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
All right.
So I've got a healing potion. I think it was just the
2D,
standard
2D4
standard
plus
healing.
4.
2d4 plus
2.
2d4
2D4 plus 2.
Yeah.
You want to roll it for him? You roll it for him. That's your
roll
healing
it for
potion.
him.
You didn't
roll
learn
it
a
for him.
spell, so you could buy that healing potion, John.
All right. 2d4 plus 2. Okay, so that'll be 6.
Okay. I'm up.
Well, you're still on the ground, but yeah.
You're awake.
So Faust is Tim. I want you to roll a. You think persuasion for this? Yeah.
I mean, it seems. I think
prudent. You should. Yeah. So roll a persuasion, and it will be opposed by. I don't know what this is going to be opposed by. It'll just be opposed by a straight.
It would be his insight, right?
It's going to be a straight intelligence roll for this guy.
All right, here we go.
All right,
natural 20.
Okay. All right. So that does it.
Oh my god, my heart is fucking pounding right now.
Oh my god. So Faust, he says, "Very well, half elf. Throw the spear and the shaft down on the ground, and I will not strike you down until this is all sorted out."
I have not struck you back. Let us deal with these knights.
Spear and tip on the ground, and I will not strike you down. And you can use your reaction to drop it or not. Up to you.
Oh, fuck. If I drop these, I have no assurances from you.
He does not respond. He is raising his greatsword up to strike you down.
All right, I'll throw the spear tip to the east, and I'll throw the shaft to the west.
Okay. As you do, you hear, no! And so they're both away. So Faust then sort of nods at you and turns toward the knight, which is who is attacking you, Abel, and he swipes his greatsword at him. 17 is a miss. And 21 is a hit. And that guy goes down and dies.
Jeez.
And when that happens, Abel, roll me a perception with advantage. DC 13, perception with advantage.
Well, that's a 17.
You see that the strap that is on his arm, as soon as he strikes down this knight, it tightens, and you see that his hand starts to turn blue. His right sword hand starts to turn blue, and you see that there's like a small bit of blood that's sort of coming from between the straps that have sort of wrapped around him. And he pivots and he calls out. He says, "Interfere! I'm going to release you. Hold your ground and do not strike anyone." And he drops the hold person, and Interfere turns around and he immediately moves toward Faust.
Faust, you fool!
And it's Interfere's turn, and he moves to Faust and attacks him.
Now, Faust is with me, right?
Yeah, so Interfere, when he moves in, you can get an attack on him.
I'm going to use my opportunity attack.
All right, do it.
But I no longer have advantage. Okay.
That's correct. Yeah.
17.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Okay, nothing else, right? All right.
Nope.
So Interfere, the knight, raises his great sword up and swipes down right at Faust. And he gets a natural.
Oh,
20.
no.
Jesus.
And
Oh, no.
it's going to be a lot of dice here. Not bad. It's only 11 damage on Faust. It's not great, but he's not dead. But the knight swipes again at him, and his eyes are redder than ever. Oh my god, you guys! Oh shit! I just rolled another natural 20. Oh my god!
How the fuck?
Oh my god! Okay, all right. Oh my god. Okay. 17 damage on Walter Faust.
Jesus.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, the only other damage he took was my Armor of Agathis.
No, he has taken much more damage than that.
Shit.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, okay. He goes, interfere, please, no. Abel, it is your turn.
I mistook you, Faust. I thought you knew when to hold them.
Faust looks very fucked up, just so you know. Like Faust does not look like he is doing very well.
I'm going to hit him with my spear.
Faust? Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Interfere. 10.
10 is a miss.
That's it for me.
You get a second attack?
You get the butt of the spear, no?
Yeah.
No, I'm holding my shield, man.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Jesus.
All right. Conlat looks around the demiplane and takes a seat as his mind sort of like wanders around the wonders of the universe. Jonas, it's your turn. Oh, Filnir. Sorry, Filnir, it's your turn. Filnir, could you give me a charisma saving throw? This is a DC 14 charisma saving throw.
No advantage, right?
No advantage.
20 cumulative.
Okay. So you feel the pull of the leather strap on Faust. And you feel like it's all been like making its way to this moment for you. And you cannot hear Paresseux, but you can feel that this is the moment. Like everything is ready. Everything is ripe for like success. And you see that the strap loosens a little bit on Faust's right arm.
You said Faust dies, and he faces Paresseux. Is that right?
That's right.
And I'm still holding my bow, so I don't have a melee weapon, aside from like a dagger on my belt. So I'm going to cast... Fuck, I only get one attack with this way. Vampiric Touch at 3rd level. We haven't used this one yet. So this is a melee attack. I still have that +1, correct?
You do.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so this will be 3rd level. On a hit, it's 3d6 necrotic, and I will also heal. Fuck.
So tell me, what does it look like when you cast this spell? What do you do?
Oh, shit.
Hold on, I'm just checking the components. There's no material, verbal and somatic. I think you would see almost the Obi-Wan Kenobi battle stance with the 2 fingers out for a second, and then the 2 fingers curl and point downward, almost like a fang bite.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, "Give it to me." And I, let's see, and hopefully this fucking hits. And his +1 additional makes it a 24.
Damn.
That's a hit. Roll your damage.
And I got 3d6. 13 necrotic. And I go back up to 36.
So when you strike him with your 2 fingers, you see and feel the life drain completely out of him. And you see, all of you see, from his mouth flies a Kia. And it flies over to the spear tip. And a second Kia flies from his mouth and flies to the shaft. And the leather binding slips off his wrist. And as you sort of pull your 2 fingers back that you sort of struck him with, you don't even touch the strap. And it comes back to you. And it sort of forms in the palm of your hand. And you hear from the strap, "No, Filnir, it's not supposed to be you." And
Faust, now is your
Jonas.
chance.
Faust is dead.
Yes, but Faust now has his time to fight Paresseux, right?
Well-
That's what he wanted.
We got to get him up to the tower, and we got to kill this motherfucker.
Does the knight stay possessed?
He's
Is the question.
His eyes are still red.
I still have my movement too, right? So, I guess I would book it toward the tower. So the tip comes back to me, and no, so I have to go get that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And do I am I within? I am within the knight's striking distance if I run.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
All right, I will. I'll stay put.
Okay. All right, Jonas.
All right.
You have just seen Filnir with 2 fingers strike down this great paladin of Tempest. And the strap is sitting in his hands. In his palm of his hand.
Jonas, we got to get him up to the tower.
I just look at how quickly it all unraveled, and I just say fuck, and I.
Paresseux's only chance now is to kill Filnir.
Right.
We got to save him, and we got to get this body to the tower.
I say, Jesus help me!
And the rope just springs up from your backpack.
And I say, wrap around that fucking red-eyed fucker!
That's the rope. Okay. and it's gonna go over and yeah. It's okay. So on his turn, he'll have to make a saving throw to get out of it.
And I just imagine it with all the tiny little knots from where Despo cut it, of just like, it's just
Yeah, right.
it's just ever so slightly less comfortable.
Yeah, it wraps around his leg, and it sort of it doesn't quite make it around his second leg, so he's not going to trip. But it goes around his shield arm. So actually, yeah, he's not using it. He wasn't ever using a shield. Actually, he's using a greatsword.
What about his third leg?
It's
gross.
just tickling.
That has that kind of language, that kind of imagery has no room on the Dungeon Dads podcast, Sam Frank. Go to your room.
And I just after I do that, I just say, go, and that's my turn.
All right. Walter Faust. All right. Well, this is a DC 10, just a straight.
Yeah, straight 20.
Straight, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, he makes a save. Okay. And the knight swipes at Filnir.
With like disadvantage or something, right?
Absolutely. I'm giving him disadvantage for sure. For sure. He's got disadvantage here. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let me get 2 d20s because I like to roll these things all together at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So an 11.
That misses.
Is that going to hit? Okay, that's a miss. And an 18.
An 18 will hit.
Okay. All right, here we go.
That's all right.
2d6 slashing, 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. Abel. Ready, willing, and.
I drop my shield.
Okay. And Filnir, it's your turn.
Now, wow. I'm assuming I don't have advantage on attacks against this guy,
No.
I mean, he's bound.
but just on his foot.
It's his foot and his
Yeah.
arm.
All in
It's his
one
foot and his
arm.
arm.
What? Okay, you know what? I'll give it to you. He didn't try to like struggle out of it. If you just try to struggle out of it, maybe you wouldn't have.
He's like, I'll give it to you, but this rope is a little more powerful than I intended it to be, and will be adjusted for future battles.
You know what? There's a hole next to a tree down the way where I think we can bury this rope. It's got some armor in it. It's got some other things.
20.
That is gonna hit.
Two-handed, that's a D8. So that's 12.
Okay.
And then now I
a
get
lot
the
of
butt
damage.
end.
Okay.
25.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's a hit. Yep.
That's a D4. 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. All right. Filnir.
All right. I know time is of the essence, but I'm going to use my bonus action to Hexblade's Curse this night. And then Vampiric Touch stays with me, if I'm not mistaken, and I get to use it again.
Yep. It's concentration, right?
Yes, it is concentration.
You know what?
I should have done a check.
Save.
Yeah.
You got to do a concentration check. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so just a Constitution save, right?
Yep. DC 10.
Oh, did not save. All right.
Filnir,
That's okay. No, that's okay.
you cannot kill this man.
Okay. I will. I mean, I don't have a melee weapon anyway at this point. I will disengage.
To the tower.
And I will run to the tower.
All right. So he's going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
No, I disengaged.
Oh, right. Because you didn't actually do a vampiric touch. Sorry about
Right.
that.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to leave the spear tip and the shaft and just run up to the tower?
I don't know what I need for this ritual. So, yes.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that would be true to character.
Okay.
I mean, maybe he would try to make it appear in his hand as a packed weapon, but I don't have the action economy left to do it this turn.
Mhm.
But I might holler back. Jonas, I might need your help with the staff or the tip if you'll have a hand that can bring it up. I don't know. I don't know what I need for this.
All right.
Abel, if you know anything. I don't know what I need.
That's the ultimate holler back right there.
Right.
Though. That's it. That's the ultimate holler back. I got the shaft and I got the tip and I don't know what else I need. You look like you got what I need. Hey.
All right, so that's my turn.
So quoth the queen.
Yeah.
So quote the queen indeed.
That's regular now? That's regular for sure.
Okay. Jonas,
burn this fool.
Okay. Do I burn him or do I grab the spear? What am I doing? Fuck.
Okay, and it's the knight's turn.
No, it's not. Goddamn it. All right. I'm gonna blazer glory that ass and be sick to death that I call it blazer glory now. 25.
25 is a hit.
All right, and I guess do I do that with advantage too?
Oh yeah, you can get an advantage for that. Sure, he hasn't
let me try and see if I
shaken
can-
loose his bindings yet.
See if I can crit that thing. Nope. I'm gonna do the 25. I'm gonna do my 2d10. It's going to be 12 fire damage.
He does not look good. He does
And
not
then-
look good.
And then I start. All right, I'm going to stay where I am.
You're gonna stay where you are. Okay. And
Because
he-
how about how I'm like 10 feet away from him.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, he is. I really want him to attack you, but I don't want him to get attacked by Abel. And it's not because I'm metagaming, but like you have hurt him a lot.
Right.
Abel's hurt him a lot too. Actually, you know what? Abel's hurt him a lot. I got
But
this.
Filnir's the one he's got to kill.
Yeah. Okay. Keeping me honest. So he is going to run up the hill toward Filnir.
Does Abel get a
And
shot?
I-
Give it
wait
to
a
me.
second. First off, he's got to try to break out of the rope.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. He's got to use his action to.
Oh, sure. Okay. So he will use his action to break out of this rope. I think that he is going to do it with an 11. This rope has a DC 10 on its save to break loose, so he
I'm
breaks loose of the rope.
tangling.
Yep. And he just he's like uses his hand to slice it on his great sword and then runs up the hill.
And here comes the opportunity attack.
Okay.
19.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
D8. 10.
On the floor still counts, Tom. Don't worry.
10, yeah. 10 is a really nasty hit on him. He's still alive. And he is up with Filnir now. But he cannot attack because he used his action to get loose. Okay, Abel, it's your turn.
So I'm going to run up and I'm going to hit him.
You don't want to do a good spear shower, huh?
Nobody has spears.
Nobody else has spears, man.
It's fine.
Let me say this, and you'll be happy to hear this. I really do want to do a good shower. spear.
God, awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to run up to him. I'm going to two-hand him.
I know you are.
20.
Yes.
Don't roll the damage. Just tell me what you did to him.
I just, he goes up and he's about to try to hit Filnir with his great sword, and it's just a spear tip comes out through his neck in the front
Ugh.
and out, and he falls over.
Okay.
Oh, and his eyes tragically fade from red back to their normal brown, and he looks confused as he falls to the ground.
Yeah. That's really, really terrible. I feel bad for these guys.
I get 10 hit points back from that. Thank goodness.
Okay. Do you also get a Spectre?
I think that may have to be my blow. I did not.
You had Hexblade Curse on him.
Yeah. That's when I slay a humanoid, so no.
Okay. All right. We're out of initiative.
Jeez.
I gotta roll a saving throw on Faust.
Okay.
That's a 1, but it's okay. It's only two failures, and he still has another chance. Okay. All right. So what are you guys doing?
All right, so Filnir, grab the pieces of Paresseux,
All right.
but keep them silenced.
I will.
Should I grab one and hold it for you?
Jonas, help me with the body here. We got to drag this knight in full plate armor.
Are you sure
right.
you want my help?
I will.
use your mage hand.
So I've got
5
three,
pounds of
got three
assistance.
hands going on that guy.
Right. Okay. I will sprint down. I don't know if west or east is closer to the tower, but I will banana over and
I'll say you can get it. You can get it, and these guys can get the body up the hill.
I'll grab them, keep them muted, and I'll help with the body, and we'll all go to the tower.
And you see sort of cowering behind the wall up here. You see the alchemist Hank, who is was with Faust, who was preparing the herbs before when you first arrived.
Hank, how does this go? Tell us now.
So, if everything that Edgar explained to us is true, you will assemble the spear. You will eat the herbs. You will put the spear inside poor Wally here, and then you will vomit. The herbs will make you vomit, and you will vomit on the impaling point. And then I think that is it. You will then be transported to a demiplane where you can do battle with the Paresseux.
Abel, does this line up with what you know?
It won't be you. It will be Walter Faust.
All right,
He'll have one chance, and he better goddamn take it.
All right. Well, we'll do that. We'll start the process.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna eat the herbs.
Yeah. Do I put the spear together first, or do I eat the herbs first?
Yeah, you put the spear together first.
Okay. So
Jonas, keep your eyes peeled.
all right. Do you want to send the flare to get help?
No, time. We don't have time. The reason we've had to keep this secret is because as soon as they know that we know, Paresseux and Tempest move against us.
I see.
Anyone who comes in now is a danger to us. We have to complete the ritual.
All right. Perhaps we should do something with Hank, and then I'll just keep putting the spear together.
Okay.
I'll walk Hank out.
No, we
Tie him up.
Give me
Keep
the
a
herbs.
lookout.
Give me the herbs. Tie him up.
Jesus help me! And he gets tied up with the rope.
Okay.
Sorry, Hank. It's just a precaution.
Okay,
We mean you no harm.
just give us some warning before you stick the spear in him.
Yes, of course.
Last time you stuck that spear in somebody, goddamn near killed me.
All right.
And
Abel, what-
and Lord knows he wants to right now.
Oh Jesus.
Abel, over here by the door.
God, this is gonna be. Okay. So I'll chew the herbs. So are you ready, Abel? Jonas?
And you don't hear anything from Paresseux. This is the first time that when you put the spear tip onto the basically the quarterstaff
Right.
that you have, it just goes right on there, and it no longer looks like a crappy ass old weapon. Like it is starting to look, honestly, it's starting to look a little bit like Tempest's prick that Abel uses. It's cleaning itself. The blade looks sharp, and tiny little bits of root and sort of vine start to grow from the areas where the spear tip and the shaft are touching. And so, are you going to wrap the leather around at that point?
I'll wrap it where it would go. Yeah, to bind those two together.
Yeah. And it still has Walter Faust's blood all on it. And you realize now as you're doing this that where you had the two Paresseux on you have open wounds that are now like sort of gushing blood. You're not taking any damage, but you're bleeding sort of profusely from your back and your side where you had kept these two bits of the spear. And you wrap it around, and the whole spear, the tip goes away, and this just looks like a. Have you seen like a driving rod? Like it's like a just a long pointy steel rod that you can drive down in the ground.
Sure.
That's what it looks like now. Except it's got plant matter growing up all the way up to where you're holding it.
I'm gonna pray.
I am ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay. And who are you praying to, Sam?
To Tempest.
Okay. Tell me what you say. What's your prayer to Tempest?
Tempest, you old son of a bitch. I know we ain't always seen eye to eye on things, but you like that boy Walter Faust, I think. Please, Tempest, let him prevail in this. And I swear to you, we will bring a war to this valley in your name that'll bring glory to all who witness it. Amen.
All right. Excellent.
And as soon as he finishes that, I say, be ready for anything. And I stab the spear into Walter Faust.
And into the ground. And then, do you also vomit?
I mean, I thought the herbs were going to make me do that. I didn't think I had a
It's
choice.
going to make you do it. You can hold it back, but you can do it now.
No, I will. Yeah.
Yeah. And as you vomit, you don't see herbs in there. It's just like guttural, like your insides are just shooting out. It's all blood that's coming out of you. It is a geyser of blood from your mouth, and and it just keeps coming. And you need to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
No, he's
I
trying.
don't know, Abel. We made a mistake. We've made a mistake.
Wait, Jonas.
Natural 20.
Okay,
Oh,
21.
you beautiful
So-
bitch.
My rolls have
So
been on
you're
point.
gonna take. Yeah, they're great. So you're going to take half of this.
Okay.
Uh,
Watch him roll like 30 dice.
no, it's not 30.
Just to be like, yeah,
It's
no
not
matter what
30.
happens, you had hope.
Yeah, it's not 30. How many hit points do you have left?
How many hit points do I need to have left, Tom?
That sounds like 4 or 5 dice in his hand.
Half of 19. You take 9 damage.
Okay, I'm fine.
And
Thank goodness for that vampiric touch and that fucking Hexblade's curse. That
oh my god, yeah. And the blood vomit continues, and the driving rod which you put into Walter Faust, it goes of its own volition. You are not pushing it anymore, and it goes down to the ground. And the body of Faust, it just crumbles, and then it's almost like it's a sheet, like a cotton sheet, and it gets pulled into the ground with the driving rod, and all that's left there for a moment is a pool of your blood that you have just vomited on the ground. And you hear Hank, who's tied up. He says, this is not right. This is not what Edgar just described. And you see like a small like pea tendril rise up from the spot where the Paresseux had entered the ground. And at first it's like it's about as long as your pinky. And then it sort of it goes up, it grows up about 2 feet, and then you hear a rumbling in the earth.
back up, everybody, back up. Get Hank further away.
And how close are you? You're moving back too, yeah? Vilnir?
I'm not still. Am I still profusely vomiting blood, or can I?
No, you're
can I
done.
move?
You're done. No more profusely vomiting blood.
I think I would back up to the edge of the tower to where I could still easily run out if I had to.
Okay.
But sort
Okay.
of backwards, watching this whole thing happen, not taking my eyes off of it.
And it's like a fully formed maple tree just shoots up from the ground, and rocks, bits of stone from the ruined tower just fly in the air. It shoots up to the top like it's breaking through water. It's a giant splash of earth and blood and viscera from the ground. There are bones that are being thrown up in the air from the ground in this spot. The sacrificial table that you had that was in the middle of it is up 30 feet in the air, and then it falls about 50 feet away from you. And this fully formed white maple tree stands in the tower. And you sort of take a moment and you see that leaves begin to sprout on the maple tree. And I need you all to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Jesus. Does it have to be dexterity?
It has to be dexterity.
13. That's really good for me.
7
Nice.
for Filnir. There goes my rolls.
Okay.
19 for Jonas.
Okay. All right. So I told you it was raining a little bit.
Yep.
The blood is pooling around the tree, and one of the clouds, which is overhead, sends a lightning bolt straight down at the tree. And when it hits the tree, it ricochets off, and it hits Abel right in the head. And Abel falls back. And Abel, you're going to take some damage, but you have saved. All right, here we go.
I don't have a lot in me.
Okay, what's your max?
My hit point maximum?
Yeah, what's your hit point maximum?
43.
Okay. All right. Let me see if I can get this thing. Let me see if I can get this thing right. Okay. You're going to take half of this. Take half of 20.
10. I'm down again.
Okay. Filnir, you take 20 at the initial strike.
Okay.
And Ionis, you take 10.
Whew. All right, still up.
Jonas, do you have another potion for Abel?
I have one more.
The tree splits in half, and you see that it's smoking in the middle, and there, what is left of the tree, you see something. You see something there, something left in the tree there. It's large, and it seems to be flat.
It's not human.
It is not human.
Large and flat. Does it seem like the tree is still growing, or the sky?
It is not. It looks like the tree is dead.
Is the sky still? Is it still raining?
It's still raining, but the cloud is gone. There's no more thunder.
I think we have to get Abel up first. I have one more potion too, so I'll give it to him. So 2d4 plus 2, right? Or plus...
Well, are we together?
I mean, does it matter?
It doesn't
I'll
matter.
walk over.
At this point, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So I'll give him my last potion of healing. So Sam, you want to roll that? 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, hold on a sec. 8.
I'm getting real fucking sick of this.
Yes, I am near death's door as well. I've got 4 hit points left. So
What?
but the tree has
The tree. What is?
I don't know what that is, but
What happened to the tree?
the lightning seemed to have killed it. It's split, but there's something in the middle we should investigate. I wonder if we should recuperate a little first.
No. We look now.
Okay, I'll walk over.
Because
to the
if
tree.
it's bad, it ain't gonna matter.
It's true. Okay, I'll walk over to the tree.
All right. So you see in the tree a wooden shield that is sort of gnarled and smoking, and it has on the front of it. What's the symbol for Tempest? What's Tempest's symbol?
Flaming sword.
Yeah, so it's got a flaming sword, and the flaming sword is being wielded by a giant Kia.
In its talons or something. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Can you speak to it?
I reach out to it as I would Paresseux. Does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
I cannot speak to it. Does this mean anything to you? Perhaps Faust was victorious.
I'm gonna examine the tree.
Okay.
Perception check, just to see, does it look like it's still alive? Is it a smoking ruin? Do I sense anything coming off of it?
So give me a perception check first.
That's 12.
Okay. And so when you look at this, it looks like an old tree that has had a serious lightning strike on it. It's obviously very recent. How about you give me a nature check? Okay,
nature check. Not my fort. 11.
So you sort of, if you run your fingers along the tree, you can tell that it's still alive. The tree itself is still alive. And when you touch it to examine it, you hear, "I make deals, and I hold my children to their promises, Abel."
I never expected anything else, you old coot.
Was that Tempest you were speaking to?
I don't want to speak too soon, but we may have won this thing.
Can I examine the shield?
You're going to pick it up?
Yeah.
It's awesome. So this shield can be held and wielded by a cleric of Tempest only. It only gives you a +1 to your armor class, but it confers the benefits of the Shield Master feat when you hold it.
Interesting. I feel power when I pick it up, but no voice.
No voice.
Okay.
Absolutely no voice.
I say, Filnir, try to reach out to the tree.
I try to reach out to the tree.
Okay. Tell me how you reach out to. Tell me what you do.
Well, so I've already tried reaching out the way I would sort of telepathically to Paresseux. So
Yep.
I will run my hand along it, maybe go down to the roots and just see if I can kind of commune with it a little bit.
You feel there is clearly a great deal of power here, and so as you get down to the roots, it feels hard as stone, and the upper portions, which have been struck by the lightning, feel soft, almost like packed mud. Give me a perception or investigation, whichever one for you is better.
Perception's definitely better. 14.
So you do see that one of the branches is just like crazy straight. Like it is not like it looks unnatural how straight this branch is.
Is it within reach?
Yes. Yeah.
I'll go over to it and I'll touch it, grab it, maybe shake it, see if it's attached.
The branch itself is hard as stone, but when you pull on it and shake it, it just snaps right off from the tree. And in your hand, it feels like an incredibly well-made quarterstaff. Incredibly. Like as though it had been worked and used and tempered. It's about 7 feet long.
Well, that's a heck of a staff.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else of note on the tree?
Right now, I mean, nothing that you notice.
Ionis, this seems to be, in some weird way, a giving tree. Have you had a look?
Would an Arcana check work on the tree?
Sure, give me an Arcana check.
That'll be a 16.
Yeah. So, you see that like there's a root that's sticking up that has like popped out of the ground. And it seems to be incredibly magical. Like it looks like, you've met people who make magical items, and you know the kinds of things that they look for when they make magical items, things like wands. And this has the look of a formed wand.
I walk over to it and I copy what Fjolnir did. Just kind of shake it and see if it comes off.
It does. It comes right out of the ground. And the base of it has other smaller tenderly roots that are sort of, when you pull it out of the ground, it's almost like, have you ever had fennel? You know how fennel grows down and it has a little bit of a root system, and then it has this like at the right where the dirt meets where it meets the dirt, it's a kind of a largish, almost like a mango seed.
Yeah, sure.
And you sort of pull it out, and as you pull it out, instead of having dirt that's attached to it, it's like viscera. It's like blood and viscera that you sort of can shake off.
Oh God! Good God!
Sorry, that was probably me.
I pressed to digitate the one.
Okay. It's totally clean. And Hank calls out to you and says, please, may I please take that leaf that is growing on the tree there?
Easy there, Hank.
Please.
Before
please, I want that leaf, please.
Before we use these gifts, fellas, we have to know what spirit animates this tree. Until we know that for sure, this is deadly.
It does not seem so different from before. But yes, I agree with you.
How do we figure this out, Abel?
I don't know.
Is there anything else? I'm going to investigate the tree. Is there anything else strange? Are there any weird lights? Any areas? I don't know. Like would there be any kind of signal that we know that it was Faust that won and Paresseux that lost? 25 investigation.
I mean, all I can tell you is that you didn't see the quarterstaff until Fjolnir broke it off. The others didn't seem to see the root. You don't see a leaf that Hank is asking for. You all saw the shield, and you all, you didn't hear Tempest speak, but you heard Abel speak to Tempest, and then he picked up the shield.
Abel, this tree has provided gifts. Lightning struck it and gave you a shield, and when you touched it, it appeared that your deity was the one speaking to you, not...
Yeah, but he's a
Paresseux.
tricky guy, and I don't really trust him.
But Faust was also a student or a devotee of Tempest, was he not? So
yeah,
that does.
There's a lot of tricky people in this world.
True, fair enough.
I go up to the tree, and I'm going to put sort of both my hands on the tree, and just, Faust, are you in there?
So you don't hear anything, but you all feel warmth coming from the tree. Like you feel a good feeling, like a home feeling from the tree. And
Filnir, did you ever feel anything like that from Paresseux?
Never. Never once.
And you can see down the hill that the encamped army is super concerned about a shower of stone and wood and lightning that has come from the tower. And they're not making their way up to you yet. But they are clearly going to very soon. And you see... Sorry. Go ahead.
I begin openly weeping.
Yeah.
Fellas, every branch a spear, every piece of wood here a weapon imbued with the spirit that animates it. This just became the most important thing in this valley.
So we should light that flare.
You boys ready to go to war?
I mean, I could do with a nap first. Maybe a nice long rest. I do have one idea. I suppose if Hank had that leaf, we see what it does, but maybe we've already decided. This tree is Tempest's way of bringing war.
And the clouds clear, and you can see in the distance that your wagon caravan has successfully snuck around the encampment and is making their way to Lake and Hearth. And the Briar Wall from here, now you can see the Briar Wall in the far distance. You can see that the darkness that descends upon it, and the light that shines on the wall itself. And for a moment, you see that the darkness shrouds also the wall, the briar itself. And thus ends episode 25 of Every War Must End, the Dungeon
Holy
Dance
shit, I
podcast.
thought that was going sideways.
Jesus.
Holy shit, I thought that was going sideways.
We were gonna die. I thought we were gonna die.
Some of us did die.
Yeah.
More than once.
Well, the funniest part is that, right? The funniest part is that Abel ended up with the most hit points. Abel, I guess you have 8. Filnir has 4. I have 3.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, moly.
We were all going down hard.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, fuck.
Well, hey, everybody, you should get on Patreon because we're about to have a discussion where we unpack our feelings and our fears. And if you could see these guys' faces, maybe you're feeling the same way. I know that I am. Come on back and get the inside dope. So, toodaloo, everybody.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo seems too spirited to say goodbye after that. Holy shit.
Yeah. Holy
I need a beer.
holy moly! I know. I need something. Hey, everybody! Thanks so much for listening. I'm here with one of my daughters.
Hi.
We just wanted to remind you that it really helps us out for you to subscribe on your favorite podcasting app and to rate us wherever you can.
Or like us on Patreon.
Like us, you can support us. You could join. You can become a Patreon subscriber. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we have a Patreon account and we actually provide a premium campaign over there. It's wonderful. Sam DMs, John, Tim, and I are players, and it's really a blast. And it's very tonally really different, but man, it's great. Thanks so much. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.